Okay, so I decided to do this since I've got nothing better to do, and I'm waiting for the bus. Anyway, something came to mind, and I decided that I wanted to share it. One planet, Earth. It's the only one that we know that's populated, yet they're looking for other planets. They can't even get along on this planet with each other. Red men, blue men, green men, there's some purple men, yellow men, black men, pink men, all these men. They all have their own borders and boundaries. They just can't seem to get along. Now the reason being is because some of the men believe in terrestrial beings and celestial beings, spirit beings, and other beings, and some men just believe they're apes because they can't see anything else. They go, duh, I can't see it, so it must not be real because I can't see it. Prove it to me that it's real. See, so you've got the apes who are red men, green men, blue men, purple men, yellow men. They're all men. All the men have them. Those that think they're apes, that they're beasts, actually. They're not apes. They're beasts. Apes are smarter. So anyway, then you got the celestial beings. And those are like people that believe that they're the electrical current inside the flesh. So they take a little bit more tactful attitude toward life. They don't believe that just because they can't see something, it's not there. So you've got those two people, the meat and the spirit. The flesh, spirit, meat, ape people that think they're apes, and they're beasts. Because they act like beasts. They use beasts to justify what they do. They go, well, beasts do it, so we should be able to do it too. Well, I mean, beasts lick themselves clean too, don't they? And they lick their young clean too. I bet you don't do that. I bet beasts go out in the backyard and drink from puddles in the alley, and they don't get sick. Can you do that? I didn't think so. Anyway, so what you got is these two warring factions. Then, on top of it, they all belong to their little clubs. Some wear doctors' uniforms, some wear military uniforms. They have all these uniforms. They form one uni, or they're one form. And the form that they are could be anything. I mean, you've got cops, robbers, butchers, bakers, candlestick makers. But the thing is that some of these people get a little bit more, what can you say, a little bit more authority than others, like presidents, popes, and Piccadilly circuses. So what ends up happening is that, you know, people start acting a fool. And because the apes can't think, or the beasts can't think out of a wet toilet tissue paper box, they go, well, duh, they're all wearing the same uniform, and that purple guy just robbed the bank, so purple people are bad. And that guy's wearing a blue uniform, so guys that wear blue are bad. See, this is the way apes are thinking. But if you're like a little bit more evolved, you would think that anybody can be bad, and they can hide in any uniform, you know. So I think today's lesson is, you know, bad people wear clothes, and clothes of different colors too. How about that? And some have like little pieces of patches and metal stuff dangling from them, which shows you they're more important because they've got bits of metal hanging off of them and bits of stone and all kinds of great stuff that was dug up out of the ground and made to look neat. And now they're wearing this stuff, and it means, hey, I did this. I'm something. So I'm different than you. But when they take their clothes off, they look just like you. And they can be good or bad too. Yeah, they don't stop being purple people and yellow people and green people. See, when I say green people, you might think I'm joking. When I say green people, people have olive skin. What color is an olive? See, so, and there are guys in Africa whose skin is purple. So don't think I'm like flying off the handle here and not making sense. I'm talking in Dr. Seuss Sesame Street language for a reason, because people are going to do bad things, and they're going to hide wearing clothes, all kind of clothes with all kinds of stones and metal and stuff dangling off of them and stuff like that. So, you know, don't be a beast. Don't be an ape and go, same clothes, bad. Learn the difference. You know, men and women do bad things, and they put on clothes and they hide. But never confuse the two, okay? Sort of like when I confused the doctor for a doctor and he wasn't. He was an assassin. Anyway, thanks. And, you know, it makes sense.